Hey, what's up guys? This is Justin Johnson. I'm gonna be unboxing the new Maton, it's the Dreadnought in their Blackwood series. So I'm really excited about it. Come and join me. All right, so let's dig into this thing. I've got my ceremonial unboxing knife. Let's do this thing. Ooh, man, this is a nice case. Look at that. That is a classy case right there. Black and gold, my two favorite colors. I already like this guitar. All right, let's open this up. This is a stout case too. I really like the quality of it. Very elegant. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Oh man, look at this. This is the new EBW70C model. That's I believe that stands for, well, the BW is Blackwood. It's entirely made out of Blackwood. The top, the back, the sides, the veneer here on the headstock. Beautiful Australian Blackwood. I think the E is that there's electronics inside. I'll tell you about those a little later. And the C at the end is the cutaway. The 70 is their Dreadnought. This is their Dreadnought model. And man, it smells good too. I love that crushed velvet also. Good job on the case, Maton. But the case is only good if there's something in it. So let's look at this beauty. Yeah, I love the details around like the binding here and around the sound hole. It's really vintage looking. It's really, really classy. You know, some of my favorite aesthetics are not the huge in your face aesthetics. It's this classy combination of, the natural beauty of the Blackwood, that little striping. That's so nice. And just right here at the end of the fretboard, it's got that subtle ornamentation there. Really nice. The fretboard's very kind of shiny too. It's really cool. Fretwork looks really nice. Just simple, elegant, really showing off the wood, and that's what the Blackwood series is all about. See the back here too. Again, all Blackwood. It's got a nice feel to it too. It's got that kind of finish where you can feel the grain of the wood, and it just feels so natural and so nice. See the Grover tuners up here, really nice tuners. I love those tuners. My first acoustic guitar had, I think, those exact same style tuners. So I'm gonna feel right at home. All right, so let's see how she sounds. Got her mic'd up here, and really looking forward to hearing the tone. I've never played an entirely Blackwood acoustic guitar before, and so I'm really interested in hearing the subtleties of the tone. man, that is killer. That is like a cannon. That is just punching that sound out. And super responsive too across the frequency range. Those low notes, you know, with like a Dreadnought, they're known for being kind of punchy and have that good low response. It's nice that it's there and it's full, but it's not too boomy. It's not boomy to the point where it sounds out of balance. And sometimes when it's too bassy, it can hide some of that lower mid-range, whereas this has like a nice clear lower mid-range. If I play you know, a full chord, one note at a time, you can hear all of those different notes individually, and that's what's really good about this already. And the trebles aren't too chimey or too chirpy, which I like, because I have to dial that back with a lot of guitars sometimes. And also, when I really dig in, it doesn't get crazy loud. It's got like a nice compression to it, where the soft notes hold their own against the loud notes. There's not a huge difference, you know? Yeah, I love it. Man, that feels great. And it feels comfortable too. It's got a nice size to it. You know, the Dreadnoughts they're not huge, but you know, they're in that middle range, a little bigger than a lot of the more smaller bodied guitars, but you really can hear the size with the size of it. You can really hear it, you know, it carries itself really well. All right, so it sounds amazing unplugged, but also Maton's known for having some of the best acoustic pickups. They actually are one of the only brands I know of where the guitar manufacturer makes their own acoustic pickups. And this is the AP5 Pro. This is their high-end, really cutting-edge, you know, acoustic pickup here. It has both an undersaddle piezo, and it also has a microphone inside. It's got 2 volumes, so you can control the volume of the piezo and you can control the volume of the microphone, so you can blend them to give yourself the combination of the best tone, the most organic tone, but also if you're playing live in loud settings, you have a lot of room to control like feedback resistance. You know, sometimes the mics can pick up a little bit and get that feedback, so this gives you a lot of tools to dial in the tone you want, but also control that aspect of it. It also has a bass and treble EQ and a volume, which gives you further control over the tone and response. And then it has a really cool, getting really interested to try this out for the first time, a mid-range control. So you can select both, you boost and cut the mid-range, but you also get to control which frequency of mid-range you're actually boosting or cutting. So that can help you either, if you want to boost a certain mid-range to help you stand out in the mix, you can do that. Or if you are getting feedback at a certain frequency, which is really common with acoustics in a live setting, you can find that frequency you're feeding back, dial it back, and just gives you total control over it. It's really awesome. So let's plug it in. All right, so I'm gonna start this off at about 75% volume. Everything's right in the middle as far as the EQ, and I'm going straight into the console now, so there's nothing between the guitar and the sound you're hearing here on this video. It's just coming out of the pickup system here, so you have an opportunity to listen to that. I'm gonna turn the piezo pickup up. So again, there's 2 separate volumes, and let's hear what that sounds like just by itself, totally flat EQ. Wow, I'm really impressed with that tone already. It's very mellow. It's not real tinny. A lot of times the undersaddle piezo pickups have a tendency to sound real thin or real shrill, real treble heavy. This is incredibly balanced, and God, I'm already happy with that tone. I haven't even done anything yet. That's really awesome. Let me just go to the microphone. I'm gonna turn the piezo all the way down. I'm gonna turn the internal microphone up. I can hear with the microphone, you get more of the sound of the actual strings. You get a little bit more of that organic sound of the player actually picking and actually moving fingers, and just some of that air moving, some of that air that really adds a three-dimensionality to the tone when you're listening to it. It's losing a little bit of maybe that bass that you get from piezos, which is nice when you're playing. If you want that full fat sound, then the piezo gives you a little more of that thump, a little more of that nice fat low end. So I'm gonna dial these in together and see what kind of tone I can get. Again, I haven't done anything with the EQ yet, so this is just with the piezo and mic balanced now. Man, that sounds amazing. That really is impressive right there. Again, I don't even know if I need to do anything with the tone knobs there, but if I wanted to boost, let's say, the bass a little bit. Boost it a little more. Let me see. Dial that treble down just a hair and see what kind of nice, kind of thuddy percussive sound I can get. Man, that is so easy. It's so easy to get good tone on this pickup system here. Really blown away by that. That is awesome. Again, that is the AP5 Pro. That's on a lot of the Maton guitars. And it's just so nice. I love it. Well, I gotta tell you, this is the first Maton that I've really taken the time to get to play in kind of a controlled environment and plug in and really get to know both the acoustic sound, the feel of it, and also the electronics on here. And I just couldn't be more impressed. I love it. I love the tone of the Blackwood. I love the feel of the neck, just the natural vibe that they've been able to showcase here with the natural woods, the natural feel, kind of subtle aesthetics that really set it off. And I'm just, you know, even more of a fan of Maton now that I've really had the time to check this instrument out. If you've watched this video this long, you might as well hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you get notifications. And thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.